Grace begins with you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a wonderful video, something new that I thought I would do. I have a lot of fragrances that kind of smell similar, and that's in my collection, and I was thinking that I would do something that would, like you see by the title on the video, if I had to make a choice between this and that, which one would I pick? Because they are similar, or they smell alike, or they have a lot of the same notes. So I figure I would bring that to my channel. So if you have some of these, or if you're on the fence about certain fragrances that smell the same, or are the same actually, maybe I can help you with deciding which one you would choose, by which one I would choose, or if I would have both of them, this or that one, or both of them, or would I keep both of them? This, we're just going to go and see how this works out. Something new that I'm bringing to my channel. So tell me if you like it. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely don't forget to share. And absolutely don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload more great content like this. So the first two fragrances that I have, and I'm going to put both of them up at the same time, and I'm going to also put their notes as well next to each other so you can see the fragrances. It's funny because I gotta do this. So let's get started. The first Lamar by Kajal, which there has that pretty bottle. And then we also have Amber Oud, Alamarines Amber Oud, the gold edition by Armain. So let's start with the notes for Lamar by Kajal. The top notes are pineapple, red berries, apple, cardamom, coriander. The middle notes are Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, jasmine, sandalwood, magnolia. The base notes are musk, vanilla, amber, cashmere wood, and cedar and moss. The Amber Oud Gold by Alarmain. The top notes are bergamot, green notes, middle sweet notes, melon, pineapple, amber. The base notes are musk, vanilla, and woodsy notes. Now, they have a lot of similar notes. They have the pineapple, they have the amber, they have the musk, they have the vanilla. A lot of the same similar. They have that type of fruitiness. So, I happen to have, I think I bought Amber Oud first, gold first. And then, just hearing a lot about Lamar, I end up getting that fragrance as well. Now, both of these are beast fragrances. Especially the Amber Oud by Alamarine, that fragrance is so beast mode. I think you can put a half a spray on and you'll be fine. You'll be fine for the next 24 hours. They're great performing fragrances. They both have that pineapple, fruity. Lamar, to me, I've said it before in my other videos, it's masculine leaning. It's very masculine leaning to me. Alarmain Amber Oud is just as masculine leaning. It's even more masculine, or not even leaning, masculine than Lamar. And I don't mind a masculine leaning fragrance. It doesn't bother me. But these are very masculine forward fragrances. Now, this or that. If I had to pick one, which one would I choose? And I think you guys already kind of know. It would definitely be Lamar Kajal. If I had it over do again, I would definitely just pick up the Lamar Cajole. I like it more. It isn't as masculine. It isn't as strong. And I like a strong fragrance. But Amber Oud is just, it's just so beast mode. It kind of just overwhelms me. So, but it's still a beautiful, fruity, pineapple-y fragrance. But I just think it would be better suited for a man only, for men only. So it would definitely be Lamar, hands down. This one's Lamar Cajole and Amber Oud by Alarmain. The next two that we have for you beauties is two that I am very excited to talk about. And it's so funny. The next two that I have for you, graceful beauties, is two that I really, really appreciate, but we're going to find out would I have this or that, or would I keep them both. And the first one is Sillage, and this one is Emerald Rain. The next one that I have to compare with it is one that comes in K, and this one is Gris Charnel, the X-Straight version. So let's get into the note. The first notes are for Emerald Rain, and that's fruity notes. Middle notes is cardamom, nutmeg, and coriander. The base notes are benzoin and sandalwood. BDK is cardamom in the top, black tea, figs. The middle notes is iris, bourbon, vetiver, cistus, and cannas. Sandalwood in the base, Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, cedar, Indonesian patchouli leaf. Now these fragrances, these two really smell very similar. They have that woodiness, they have that warm and spiciness, the vanilla. They're both a little powdery. They're a little bit of they can have some fruitiness and some sweetness to them. They both are great fragrances for the cooler months. They have that amber in them, and they're just a nice fragrance. Now, if I had to do it all over again, I would choose both. I'm just gonna say it. Both of them, because they still have their own quality. Even though they're very similar, if you don't want to have both, you don't need both, but I'm glad to have both in my collection because they do have some differences. They have some differences. One, Emerald Rain is a little bit brighter, so it's a little more airier and lighter, and and Gris Charnel, the X-Straight, is definitely a little more heavier, thicker. Definitely for the cold weather would be great in. So, as I said, if to do it all over again, I would keep both. I would have both. And this one is Emerald Rain by the House of Sillage, a beautiful bottle with the Swarovski crystals. And we have Gris Charnel by BDK, another beautiful bottle. Another beautiful bottle. The next two that we have, my beauties, I hope you're liking this one. I know this one might be a little long because I'm trying to do two fragrances at a time, and I want to talk to you about both of them, just so you know, if you want to get, the fragrances, both of them, the pros and the cons for both of them, or if you need both, or you may want to go with one or the other. The two that I have here in front of me are two great ones, because I know these appeal to a mass audience. And the first one that I have, Vanilla 28. Then the next one that I have to come by the Seven Virtues. So I'll give you the notes for Kayali's, and that one's Vanilla Orchid. In the top, Jasmine. The middle notes are brown sugar, tonka bean. The base notes are amber, amberwood, musk, and patchouli. Seven Virtue, Vanilla Woods, the 7. virtues. Top notes pear, middle notes rose, base notes vanilla, caramel, and amber. They have that vanilla, they have that sweetness, they have that warmness, the woodiness, a little powdery. Both are a little, well, Vanilla 28 by Kayali is a little musky, where Vanilla Woods has that caramel type of, vanilla. It's kind of gooey. But I've said this once before, and as you can see by the dent on my bottle now don't get mistaken, Kayali Vanilla 28, I'm probably working on my third or fourth bottle. So this has just been one of Vanilla Woods, the 7 Virtues. And I think I've said this in some of my previous videos, is that if I had tested Vanilla Woods, I wouldn't have purchased it. So now, spoiler alert, that gives you the this or that or both, and I definitely would have did the Kayali Vanilla 28. I would have never bought Vanilla Woods, the 7 Virtues, because it's not even to me up to par with Kayali's Vanilla 28. And I love that much, much more. Plus I can layer it, and Vanilla Woods to me doesn't last on my skin at all. Doesn't last. And so when you see me using it and you see my dent, it's only there because I'm trying to use it to get rid of it. So I use it for different things like running errands. I know it's not going to last long if I want to go to bed with a fragrance, because it's still kind of soft and vanilla-y, so it doesn't overpower you. It's really more to me like a skin scent. And I want my vanilla, I want to smell my vanilla. Like I want to smell it for a period of time. So if I had to do it over again, Vanilla Woods, I would have not purchased that. Kayali's always going to be in my collection. We know that for a fact. So this one is Kayali Vanilla 28 and Vanilla Woods by 7 Virtues. The next two that I have for you beauties is some good ones that I know a lot of ladies would be interested in, even men, and they will be the last two because I know this video has went on and on. So, and just tell me if you like this. Just comment below if there's something that you ladies like to see, or you beauties like to see, or you even your gentlemen like to see, because it's kind of fun to me to do, because if I would have had something like this, I probably would have saved a couple dollars if I knew between the this and the that or the both. So the next two that we have is, and this one is Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21, and the one that I have to compare it with is by Mugler. I'll give you the notes. Vanilla Cocoa, it's coconut milk in the top, honeysuckle, pear blossom, Italian lemon. The middle notes are gardenia, tuberose, jasmine, sandalwood, amber, and the base of its bourbon vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and patchouli. The notes for Alien Goddess is coconut water, bergamot in the top. The middle notes are jasmine, heliotrope, and the base is bourbon vanilla and cashmere. So they have the bourbon, they have the vanilla, and they have the cocoa. Now let me tell you, I'll tell you the two differences between these two fragrances. Vanilla Cocoa by Kayali 21. They both have the vanilla, they both have the smell of cocoa. The coconut. The only thing with Utopia Vanilla Cocoa is Vanilla Cocoa by Kayali has an artificial coconut smell, whereas Alien Goddess has a authentic, real coconut, like they say, coconut water, coconut smell. And that's the biggest difference to me. Besides, Alien Goddess is a lot more smoother and refined. Vanilla Cocoa Utopia by K.I. is not. And if you like coconut and you don't mind that artificial smell of coconut, then Vanilla Cocoa would be great for you. That's the only thing that turns me off from Vanilla Cocoa by K.I. Utopia. It's still a lovely fragrance, still a nice fragrance. I just can't, my senses has a hard time wrapping around a fake fruit smell. And it's the same way with peaches. If I have a fragrance that has peach in it, if the smell of the peach is something like artificial, peach ringy or something like that, not a authentic smell of peach, it immediately gives me a headache. Like, it immediately caused me to have a headache. And Vanilla Cocoa Utopia hasn't really gone that far, but if I wear it more than I would like to, it definitely would induce a headache for me because of that artificial coconut smell. Alien Goddess, I've said it before, if you could put gold in a smell or goddess in a smell, that's what Alien Goddess by Mugler is. It is so refined, smells just like authentic coconut, water coconut. It's so beautiful. It's so royal to me. It's so royal. Lovely coconut done fragrance, vanilla coconut done fragrance. So if I had to do it again, would I have this one or that one or both? I still would purchase both of them, because I'm a big K.I. fan. So I'm going to gather her whole collection, which I have right at this moment. And I definitely would have picked up Alien Goddess by Mugler again, no doubt. Or I picked it up from the beginning, no doubt. Love, love, love. I love Alien Goddess a little more, but I never could say no to my girl Mona and her K.I. collection. Never can say no. I don't know why. I do know why, because she's very underrated. At Best Fragrances, because you can use her fragrances multiple ways, so you really get your money's worth. She knows fragrance, and I really enjoy her collection. That's why. So I hope you enjoyed this or that little series that I'm bringing to my channel. If you like it, please tell me, to keep going, or let me know what your this or that or both would be. And to give credit on the channel, because I couldn't think of this at the beginning of the video, and now I had to stop it because I want to give or shout out to the creator or the content creator that inspired me to attempt this. And her channel is simply Aisha, and I watch her. She talks about fragrances and everything like that, and she's just a beautiful person. So I figured I would give her the credit with the this and that or both. So thank her. I want to thank her for inspiring this content or this video. And before you go, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely don't forget to share, and absolutely don't forget to hit the notification so you will be notified when I upload more content as such. I'll see you graceful beauties again soon. Have a blessed day or evening. Take care. Bye-bye.